Hi, Lucas.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. How's your day? How's your week?
I wrote a paper dragon, but I didn't finish it. But I don't finish it.
Ah, okay. Okay. That's cool. That's good. I like it. But you're saying it's not finished yet?
Yes.
No. Okay. Well, you'll finish it.
Huh?
I said you'll finish it.
No, because I'm making a big dinosaurs too.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
I don't finish it too.
but you will. You will. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Finish your projects before you start others. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's easy to do, and then you end up you feel overwhelmed because you have so many to complete. Yeah, but I think you'll finish both.
And I finished one.
Let me see. Oh, okay, very good. I like that one. I like the color too. I like your purple. All right. So how was school this week so far? Yesterday, today?
It's fine.
Good. Okay. Anything coming up for you? Any kind of projects or tests or?
We have a English test.
Ah.
Let me see. It's on.
Oh, okay. You have a test or you already had one?
We already have the test.
How did you do?
What?
What was your score? How did you do? How well did you do?
Fine.
Okay, what does that mean? What does fine mean? Did you do
I think okay.
just okay?
I don't.
Not good or okay, so you got a 10.
What?
You got a 10? Is that your score?
What?
What is your grade on that?
Grade 3.
No. I mean your mark. Did you get 100, 95? I mean, how?
99.
A 99. Okay. Well, then you did good. Yes.
I think not perfect because I always 100.
Okay. You know what, Lucas? I understand that. And you missed it by 1. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But overall, that's still a very good test. That's a very good mark. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, and you're saying you got 99 out of 100 and you wanted that 1 extra. Well, maybe your next exam, but overall you're doing very well. So you should pat yourself on the back. That means good job. Okay. All right. Let's take a look then. But anyway, congratulations on that. Let's take a look at your homework. Yes?
Okay.
All right. Remember, try to self-correct. If you see anything that's incorrect, I want you to pick up your mistake, okay?
Mary and Lily are good friends. Mary always amused Lily. Lily always entertained Mary. They have lunch, go to school, have fun, and do sports together. One day, they go to school together.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna correct some things in here, okay? Can you pick up any words you may have missed?
No.
Okay, let's make these corrections, because if you want that perfect 100, you need to, we need all the words, okay? First line is good. Mary and Lily are good friends. Okay, that's great. Mary, I'm going to read it to you. Tell me if you can find what word is missing, and just by listening to me. Mary always amused Lily. Anything there? That's and there doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying there are some corrections. Mary always amused Lily. Okay, you can keep that one, but your next sentence is missing something. Lily always entertained Mary.
True.
Okay, wait, hold on. I was thinking more of by. Mary was always entertained by, or always entertained by Mary. Lily was always entertained by Mary, by a person, by someone. They, and not that this is totally wrong, but it will sound better. Okay, you say they, meaning both of them, Lily and Mary. They have lunch, go to school, have fun, and do sports together. It's not really do. This here, we should say play, okay? Because we usually play sports, okay? That word is play, not do. And instead of having, when you say have lunch, go to school, have fun, you could say have lunch, go to, have lunch and fun, because you're saying have and have. But that, I mean, if you want to leave it, it's not wrong. It's just would probably sound a little better. But this definitely is play sports together. Okay. One day they, what is the past tense for go? Went. There you go. They went to school together. Okay. All right, let's go to the next page.
Their teacher asked them to do 2 homework, that's to write a story.
Okay. Go ahead and read the whole thing. I won't stop you, and then we'll go back with corrections. Go ahead.
It is to describe some place where you study or live. Another one is in your imagination. What is the school like? Mary and Lily think the homework is too difficult for them. They ask teacher, "Excuse me, Mrs. Lee, we think the homework is too difficult for us. Can you give us another easy homework, please?" Okay, you can cooperate to draw a picture. Thank you, Mrs. Lee. First, they interact with each other to decide what to draw and how to draw. Then they take out pens, crayons, papers, and a brush. Next, Mary draws a bright moon. Lily draws a modern building. They draw some stars. They draw some stars and dark sky together. They are both patents. At last, they finished the picture and named it Peaceful Night.
Okay, good job. Hey, and I really liked the way you did the interaction between the different characters, and you broke it out like a like a play, and you did all the quotations. That's good. Okay, just a few mistakes or a few errors, Lucas. Not much, but let's go to the top again, where it says their teacher ask them to do. What is the past tense for ask?
Asked.
There you go, asked, right? And that's how you pronounce it. But we still need the ed, right? We need ed for the past tense. Okay, so ask them to do home. Okay. Normally we don't say like I have 3 homeworks or 5 homeworks or more than one. We just say ask them to do homework. Homework can mean 1 thing, 2 things, 3 different things, 4 different things, but we don't usually say the number 2, 3, 4, 5 and then homework. It's just homework. So you would say their teacher asked them to do homework. Okay, we don't need the 2. Okay, we don't need the number to do homework. That was to write a story. This is what it was, to write a story. The story is to describe some places where you study or live. That's fine. Another one is using your imagination. Not in, but we would say using your imagination. Okay. What is the school like? Mary and Lily think the homework is too difficult for them. That's fine. They asked the teacher. We need an article here. They asked the teacher. Okay. Mary, excuse me, Mrs. Lee, we think the homework is too difficult for us. Can you give us another easy homework, please? Teacher, okay, you can cooperate to draw a picture. That's fine. Mary and Lily, thank you, Mrs. Lee. First, they interact with each other to decide what to draw and how to draw. I would say it, how to draw, because they're trying to draw something. They have to draw it. Then, very good sequencing, good. Then they take out pens, paints. You have that really good with the commas between each subject. Paints, crayons, paper, and a brush. Good. Next, good sequencing word. Mary, and since it already happened, you might say drew, right? Mary drew a bright moon, making it past tense. D-R-E-W. Drew a bright moon. And Lily drew, because it already happened, drew a modern, and there's an R there, a modern building. They drew, okay, same thing, just make it past tense. They drew stars and dark sky together. They are both patient At last, they finish the picture and name it Peaceful Night. Good job. Okay, good. Did you like that? Good work. Did you like it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think, really, Lucas, I think you're doing a really good job with writing. And I'm probably going to continue to assign writing as homework because you're doing very well and we'll develop it more and more. Okay. All right. We're going to go to our regular. Okay. Let's go ahead. Any questions on that?
No.
Any questions? Okay, good job. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at, we're going to pick up here. And then we're also going to do a little practice like we did last week with some vocabulary words for you. And I think they may be a little more challenging, which is good for you. And then also we're going to have you practice. You did last week, I believe you did the past tense with the T sounds, like the asked, right? And this time we're going to do the past tense with the duh sound, okay? And then they're quick. It won't take long, but let's go ahead and start here with soccer friends, okay? Go ahead and read the question first.
How do people get along? Read about a girl who has a problem on the soccer field. Okay.
Real quick, don't take much time, but this develops vocabulary as well and speaking. I want you to describe the picture that you see. Okay, tell me what you see.
There are two girls. One holds a football. One is taking a hold. One is holding a football.
Okay.
They are talking about something.
Okay.
And there are three. I can't see very well.
It's okay. Just tell me, you can use your imagination.
There are three pupils are playing football, and there is a girl is hurt herself.
Okay, you think she hurt herself? Okay, why do you say that?
Because there is
Good. What is that? What's that look like to you?
I don't know, but look, there is her shoes.
Okay.
And she is touch his feet.
Touching her feet, okay, or touching her foot, right? Remember, and this is why we're doing this, because I understand everything you're saying. Don't worry about that, Lucas. But it's the way you say it and also the correct word. Now, feet, just so you know the difference, okay? Feet, when we talk about both of them, okay? But when you talk about just one, now it becomes a foot, okay? So, like you said, okay, maybe she's injured, maybe she hurt herself, and she is touching her foot. Or actually, just so you know, Lucas, this part here is your ankle. your ankle. Okay. This part here, you would say is the foot. The whole thing is the foot, but this part here, you know, the bone, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
With an ankle? Okay, I'd show you on my own foot, but okay. That part there on that side is an ankle. But anyway, you're right. Maybe she hurt herself and she's touching her foot, okay? And you could just call that a bag, right? There's a bag there. Maybe it has some first aid supplies in there. Maybe it has some tape, you know, something to help her. And you're right, that's her shoe. That's on the ground, right? On the field. Okay. Good job. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay. And we see the other.
And I see there are their bag.
Okay. Okay.
There.
And usually what that is called, it's called a gym bag. Okay. And usually most athletes have them and they keep all their stuff in there. You know, they might have another ball in there. They can have another pair of shoes, you know. Yeah.
And there are many grass, trees, and mountains, and rivers or ponds. So I think they are playing football at the park.
Okay. Okay. Very good. All right. Good job. Okay. So let's go ahead and start.
Couldn't wait until soccer season began. She could not be patient because she just loved racing to get the ball. She would use her imagination to picture the ball, and then she would fly toward it. Callie practiced at home during the calm, peaceful mornings.
Keep going.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
At the first team practice, Callie greeted
Hold on. I'm gonna get you. Greeted
her friend. She liked to chat, interact with them. Then she saw a new girl. That's Selena. Selena. She's a really fast runner, reported Callie's friend Tara. At first, Callie held her tongue and said nothing. She was worried. She had always been the faster runner on the team. Then she said, I can beat her. When practice started, Coach Troy,
like boy, but just a TR in front of it. Troy.
boy.
Boy. Huh?
Everyone lined up for race.
For races. For races. That's plural. More than one.
Nervous and had butterflies in her stomach.
Okay. Hold on a second. This is a really good page because there's two things on this page. I'm going to ask you what some of these words mean, but there's two phrases meaning more than one word that they're called idioms. Okay. I know we haven't talked about those yet. And it's something that you might experience as you get a little bit older in the English language. They're called idioms. And what idioms are, I'm going to circle them. And I'm going to ask you what you think it means. Okay. Here's the first one. Kelly held her tongue. That's an idiom. Here's another one. Butterflies in her stomach. Okay. And that once again, it's called idioms, and I'm spelling this word for you so you understand it. Okay. That's an idiom, but there's two there, so we call it idioms because it's more than one, plural. Okay. That's the name in English, called idiom. And those are two types of idioms. One is held her tongue, and the other one is butterflies in her stomach. Now, what is your tongue? What is a tongue? This word here. What is a tongue?
This one.
Oh, that's your stomach. Okay. This part like you're pointing to, right on your belly, that's at your stomach where all your food goes, right? This is your tongue.
Okay.
Okay. Now, hold on. It says at first Kelly held, which is the past tense for hold, held her tongue. Does that really make sense?
No.
No. Okay. We use idioms to describe something else. But what that means, okay, to hold your tongue means don't say anything. Don't say anything. So when somebody holds their tongue, it means they're not speaking. They're not saying what they want to say. Okay? And that's called an idiom. So an idiom usually it means something else from what is being said. The same thing here. Butterflies in her stomach. What do you think that means? Do you think there's really butterflies inside of her stomach?
No,
No. What does it mean?
She is having a stomach ache.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but it's not really a stomach ache. It's this. It's being nervous or kind of agitated or something. But when somebody has butterflies in their stomach, it just means that they're kind of nervous about something, such as if you have to go on stage and you have to sing or dance or something in front of a lot of people, that might give you butterflies in your stomach because you're not sick. You don't really have a stomach ache where it hurts and you have pain. You're just nervous. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Have you ever felt that way? Like maybe you have to give a speech in front of your class, or you have to answer a question from your teacher and you're not sure of the answer, or you're just a little nervous. you might get that way. You might get butterflies in your stomach. Does that kind of make
Oh, I know.
Okay, okay. So both of those though are idioms, okay? And they just mean something else. And that's good though that you're learning these because the English language has thousands of idioms. And we use them many times in our speech, in our vernacular, when we talk with each other, and it means, it means different things. Okay, good job. Keep going.
On your mark, get set. On your mark, get set, go! The coach shouted. Kelly ran as fast as she could, but she noticed Selena getting ahead of her. Kelly tried her best, but couldn't match Selena. Later, Kelly watched as Selena entertained some girls by bouncing the ball on her head. The girls laughed, but Kelly was not amused. That's right, Mom.
That night,
Mom could tell Kelly was upset. Can you describe what's wrong? She asked. A new girl named Selena beat me at the race.
At the races.
I think to get beaten, said Selena. I know that's disappointing for you, Mom said, but you also sound like good news for your team.
Like good news.
Like good news for your team. Kelly thought about her mother's words. She cared about the team, but she liked being the fastest.
Okay, and what is this word here? I'm going to pick on you a little bit, Lucas.
It means
no. Go ahead and pronounce it. You said mother.
Mom.
There you go. You said mother, but it's important to read the words that are on, that you see. I know they mean the same thing, no big deal, but I'm going to get you in a good habit, okay? It's moms, right? And it means the same thing, but we're going to, good job. Next page.
At the next practice, the team played a game. Kelly and Selena were on the same team, and Selena was goalie. She quickly blocked a goal. Then Kelly got a ball and thumped it hard toward the net. She scored the winning go. After practice, Selena said to Kelly, "You were really great today. Thanks. So will you? I think our team can be great if we cooperate and work together," said Kelly. "I think you are right about that," said Selena. "I'd love to keep playing," Kelly said. "Want to come over to my house and practice?"
Okay, good job. Here's a couple of words. I'll see if you know these. I think you do. What does it mean here? What is goalie? Selena was goalie in soccer. What is that?
Is it sad mean?
It's what?
Sad mean.
Setting?
Is it sad mean?
I'm not getting that. Hold on, I'm going to show you real quick in the picture. In this picture, who is the goalie? Who is the goalie in this picture?
This one?
No. The goalie, you may not know, and that's okay. You don't have to keep guessing. The goalie is this person. Okay? The goalie, she's the one, or he, yeah, who's trying to, this girl is going to kick this ball into the net to get a point, right? She is trying to block it so the ball does not go in. Yeah?
Oh.
Okay, just so you understand. That's the goalie, the person who blocks the ball from coming in. Okay, the last, and that was one of the other words too, was she quickly blocked a goal, and that's the one that's trying to catch the ball so it doesn't go in. Okay, go ahead and read the question, or it says make connections.
How does Kelly learn to get along with Selena on the soccer field?
Okay, what do you think?
I think Kelly knows they cooperate and work together.
Okay. And that's how they get along. Okay, how about number 2?
Compare Kelly's problem to a time you have had to work to get along with others.
What do you think? Can you think of a time when you've had to work or get along with others?
What it means?
To get along?
Yes.
Meaning to be able to work with someone.
Oh.
Okay.
I think. I see. I think I had a relay race with my classmates.
Okay, so you also had like a running race like this where you had to work with somebody in that race, maybe a relay race?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, okay. All right. All right. Hey, we're going to continue on here, but this is going to be a good homework. Write this down. This is going to be your homework for part of your homework for next week. I want you to use those two idioms. Cat, what is that? Not cat got your tongue. Held your tongue. Remember the first one we did? I'll circle them so you can see. I want you to go ahead and write these down. Held her tongue. Okay. That's one. And the other one is the butterflies in the stomach. And your homework, okay, so that's one. And the second one was this one. Just so you kind of have a reference to it. Butterflies in her stomach. But it's going to be your stomach. And what I want you to do, Lucas, I want you to tell me a time. There's two little answers for this, right? I want you to tell me a time when you had to hold your tongue. And you know what that means now, right? Hold your tongue. Okay, write about that. And then the second one is, I want you to tell me when did you ever have butterflies in your stomach? Not her stomach, in your stomach. You're writing about yourself. Okay. Butterflies in your stomach, hold or held your tongue. Okay. Write about two different situations where you experienced both of those. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Okay, go ahead and let's read this last page here, and then we're going to go to the other practice of the words. Go ahead and read where it says summarize.
Summarize. To summarize a story, you tell only the most important events of the story in your own words. Use details from the stories to summarize the story.
Okay. Keep going.
Find text evidence. After reading page 349 of Soccer Friends, I can summarize what happens at the beginning of the story by retelling the key events and details.
Okay. And go ahead and read the sidebar. That summary is.
I read that Kelly is worried that the new girl on her soccer team will be a faster runner than she is.
Okay, so that's kind of like the summary of the beginning of the story. The other part of your homework, Lucas, is to write a summary of the middle and the end of the story. Now remember, it's in your own words, not word for word copying it from the story, okay? You read it, which you already read it, and just give me a summary, which may only be 1 or 2 sentences, okay? But it's the important parts that happen. So write a summary of the middle part of the story and of the end of the story. of this one here, soccer friends. Okay. Make sense?
Okay.
Got it? Okay. All right. We're gonna kind of stop here. Any questions on this?
No.
No? Okay. So we're gonna stop on page 352 here, and we'll continue the rest. We'll continue next week. But I want to take you more on some practice words. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me stop share there. Let me share my screen. I have so much. Okay. Here we go. All right. These are a lot of these, most of these words here, Lucas, all have the letter L in them. Okay. And I think you can pronounce all of these. There may be one or two that you're not too familiar with. They may be a little, some of them may be a little challenging, but you're doing very well, and I want to push you a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to do these, and then we're going to go to our past tense, some of our past tense verbs again, but in the letter D. Okay. So what I want you to do is read these words, and I want you to read them across. Okay. From left to right.
Look, lady.
Oh no, go across. You.
Look, dollar, bill, lady, willow,
Willow.
willow, four, ladybug, lollipop, ball, lizard,
Lizard.
lizard, elbow, angel,
No. Angle.
angle,
Uh-huh.
leopard,
Leopard.
leopard, feeling, fail, failing, fail, langus,
No. Length.
length,
There you go. Yeah. The G is
hell,
silent. Uh-huh.
love, police, tool, laughter,
Laughter.
pilot, war,
Whale.
Lollipop.
Whale. Mhm.
lollipop,
Mhm.
pillow, L, language, yellow, pencil, little, family, camel, leather,
No. Leather.
leather, a
There you
leaf, hole, list, jelly,
Wait, hold on. What is this one?
a leaf,
Olive.
olive,
No, not olive. It's all and then live. Olive.
olive,
There you go.
olive,
And what and what is the next one?
hole,
Hold. Like a hole in the ground, right? Hold.
list, jelly, cell, lazy,
Seal.
seal,
There you go.
lazy, umbrella, fall, loaf, loaf,
Loaf.
loaf, toilet, well,
Wheel.
Large.
Wheel.
power, large,
No.
Selfie.
No. Lucas, slow down.
dog,
Yeah, I have to correct you if you don't pronounce them right, because that's how you're going to remember them, and you have to say them correctly. I know it seems kind of, but this is really important. You have to pronounce well. Okay, we have wheel, and we have, you said long. What is the next one?
salad,
Salad. Okay, the next one.
tower,
towel.
Power.
No. You're saying it in 2 syllables. You're saying towel. It's just towel. Okay, you have to
Towel.
pronounce. These are hard because some of them, when you're pronouncing the L at the end of a word, your tongue in your mouth, remember we talked about tongue, is going in the very back of your throat, and you have to go oh. So it's towel. So I can hear the L. Towel.
Towel.
Okay. Better. Practice that one. Towel. Okay.
Towel.
Okay. Keep going.
Large.
Mhm.
Dolphin.
Mhm.
Smile.
Good.
Lick.
Uh-huh.
Eyelash.
Good.
Shell. Late. Elephant.
Good.
School.
Mhm.
Listen. Balloon. Smell.
Okay. Good job. All right. Any questions on those? Those are practicing L's, and for many people, the L at the end of a word is hard. Okay, it's a little challenging. It's not bad. Okay. Any questions on those?
No.
You got it? Okay. Now let's go back to, remember we were doing these last week and you were doing all the ones that have a T ending. Here, the rest of, you could do ED. The next 2 groups here they all end in ED, and this one really will have an ed at the sound at the end, right? Like accepted, appreciated. Okay, so these are going to be easier for you. There's only 2 groups. Go ahead.
Accepted.
No, accepted. Accepted.
Accepted.
There you go.
Attracted.
No. Appreciated.
Appreciated.
Good.
Cheated.
Yes.
Connected.
Good.
Excited.
Good.
Interrupted.
Good.
Invented. Rejected. Started. Waited.
Okay.
Avoided.
Avoided. Avoided.
Avoided.
Good.
Decided. Ended. Expected. Guarded. Included. Needed. Printed. Pretend.
No. Pretended.
Pretended. Pretended. Reminded. Succeeded.
Succeeded. Good job. These are the easy ones. Now these will be a little more difficult. All of these, once again, they have rules. We don't remember rules. We memorize these. These are ones that are all end in ed again, but all of them will have the duh sound at the end. Okay, so the first one, it would not be appeared. No. It would just be appeared. Okay. Okay, go.
Appeared. Compared.
Yeah.
Considered. Entered. Remembered. Arrived. Requested.
No. Received.
Received. Observed.
Observed.
Observed. Improved. Saved. Added.
Advised.
Advised. Buzzed.
No. Buzzed. There you go.
Paused.
Yep.
Raised. Seized.
Achoo. Sneezed.
Sneezed.
There you go.
killed,
killed,
pulled,
Okay.
traveled,
Good.
clamping,
No,
clammed,
claimed, claimed,
jammed,
jammed.
burned,
Good.
examined,
No,
examined,
examined.
examined,
Perfect.
explained,
Uh-huh.
turned, warned,
Good.
boiled, annoyed, cried, glued, carried,
Good.
weighed,
Good.
robbed,
Good.
scrubbed,
No, not
Scrub.
scrubbed. No, scrubbed.
scrubbed, belonged, hugged, arranged,
No, arranged.
arranged,
Good.
encouraged,
Perfect.
challenged,
Challenged. Good.
judged,
Good.
managed,
Managed.
managed.
Managed. Good job, Lucas. I know these are a little difficult. I know that. But the pronunciation is important. And I think you're really familiar with most of those root words, you know, like to hug, to belong, rob, cry, blue. Those are all the base words, right? You said them all in past tense, okay? Hey, and I did send this to your mother. Were you able to open this up on your side? Do you know? Were you able to go to this website?
What?
Were you able to open this up? You did?
Yeah.
I sent the link to your mother on WeChat. I don't know. Some links in China you can open, some you can't. I just wanted to know if you could open it. If you can, that's great, because then you can.
I can.
You did? Okay, okay. And then remember, you also had you can listen to the sound of these. Yeah.
I listen.
You listened? Okay, good, good. That's important. That's why I send these to you, because I think it helps in addition to our classes. Okay, and then the last few right there, go ahead and say those. No, you have to say these. Come on, you can do these. There's only a few more. Go.
Want, wanted,
Good.
decide, decided,
Good.
missed,
Good. What's that one?
Received.
Good job. Good job. Okay, we'll stop here. Any did you like, let me ask you this, Lucas, did you like practicing these?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we won't do this every week. It's just, I think it's important. And when I find something that I think can really help, I'm gonna send those to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hey, any last minute questions, Lucas, before we go? Any other questions? No, you know your homework? Yes. Do you know your homework?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So with that, hey, finish your dragons and get some dinner. Have a nice week and a nice weekend, and I'll see you next week. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good job today, Lucas.
Bye bye.
All right. Bye, Lucas.